Hey guys, Waddler-D here. This is an update video letting you know what's going on and basically giving you a bit of a synopsis of how July went. Here's the thing, guys. I'm going to be uploading a update video every month, and it's basically just going to be covering my progress because honestly, the only way I think I'm going to get myself back to full steam is if I put myself out in the open, be transparent with the video uploads and everything and how things are going with that. And I will say this, July was a good start. I can say that I could have done better, but at the very least July actually has some content. That's a good start. And August right now is pretty much getting it to be on track. I will say that I definitely need to get a What the Fall video up, and I definitely need to get a Bomberman video up. And that will definitely be happening in the next 2 weeks, or it'll be my ass in some respects. But I'm definitely getting very serious about this, guys. This is the reason why I created this little spreadsheet, because it's going to keep me on task, and I definitely think you guys would like to see a lot more content from me anyway. Now, with the Let's Plays and streams, we finally finished Arc Rise Fantasia. I'm a little sad to see it go, but at the same time, I'm really glad it's gone because, Jesus Christ, it was a long-ass game. We really need to get to some other games here shortly. Kirby's still active. Super Bomberman 2 is active. And we do have a new addition to this list. We have Soul Blazer, because I just picked up a copy of Soul Blazer today, and I'm going to play through that and kind of get a good idea how that game's going to roll. And then when the time comes, I'll be very knowledgeable and very helpful when it comes to playing or let's playing this game, because I really want to show off Soul Blazer and the other games that are involved with this series. Another thing is Kid Chameleon. I'm going to blame a certain person for this edition, and they should know who they are. Because Kid Chameleon seems like a pretty interesting platformer from what I played, and I will give it credit. It has quite a bit of potential behind it, but I imagine that it's going to take a long-ass time to beat it, considering how many levels are in the game. Holy crap. So that will be a very interesting ride, and I'm going to say it's going to mostly be blind because, honestly, most people wouldn't be able to finish that game in one sitting, which you kind of have to do because there's apparently no password system, no save points, no nothing. It's just one big-ass game. Very scary, but very interesting, too. And last but not least, pretty much the main reason why I wanted to get this update video out is that I have a plan with a certain particular ROM hack. This ROM hack was pretty much released a while back, maybe say about at least a year ago, and people have liked it, and I really enjoy that. However, I look at the hack and I look at people asking me the same questions. Why am I getting stuck on Smilax? Or it's like, man, there's still problems with this thing. So pretty much this last version, I'm planning to make one more update to it, and it's going to be the final, absolute last straw, because I want to be completely done with this hack. I really enjoyed working on it, but I've been working on it for at least on and off for 5 to 6 years, and I honestly want to put it down for good because it's really close to what I want it to be. However, there's just a few nagging issues that make me want to go back and tweak it again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through the hack as it is right now, fixing any little bugs or things I see that kind of catch my eye. And then after that, I'm going to basically pretty much do the fixes I want to do, such as with the musty fear flags. I have to move them back to original spot because when I moved them around from their original spots, I apparently must have done something to screw up the game a little bit because I've been seeing some weird ass shit, and it's like, it has to be the musty fear flags. As soon as I move those, things started getting a little funky out of battle. So that's one thing I'm going to have to do, maybe to some people's disdain. I mean, I understand it was kind of having them nice having them in different locations, but to be fair, it's not really that important. The changes are more towards the battles and the bosses and the characters and the items, not so much what's out of battle. So that's pretty much what's going to happen there. Also, other fixes I would want to do is basically kind of tweak the bosses a little bit more. So there's a couple bosses I really kind of want to make a little bit better because they kind of had their issues, or at least their exploits that could be easily taken advantage of. I'm going to try to pretty much kind of go through all the bosses again, see which ones I really liked, see which ones I can improve on, and pretty much throw them at you once I'm all said and done. Basically, the way I'm going to throw them at you is by videos. I'm going to pretty much show you Mario, or I'll show you the characters by themselves, see what you like about them, see what you don't like about them. Then I'm going to show you pretty much the areas to go through, enemies included, and of course, last but not least, the bosses. And it's not going to be exactly in that order, it's just to what you should expect. You'll have, and pretty much the reason why I'm doing this, guys, is I kind of want you to be a little bit involved with the development process, because to be honest, I kind of value your guys' opinions, and I kind of want to make this for you. I mean, it's not for me anymore. I pretty much got mostly all the satisfaction I can get out of it. It's just one last version for you, because I want to make it more attuned to what you guys want. Granted, I'm not going to make it easier, because that's would kind of ruin the whole point of the hack. It's there for people that have played Super Mario RPG to death and want a bit of a challenge or a fresh new experience while still keeping with the same old game. That is the main purpose behind Super Mario RPG Revolution. It's not a new thing, it's just a different thing. That's the whole point. That's why I called it Revolution. So, what's going to happen here is I pretty much will post up a video and we'll have a bit of a discussion with the comments, because I want to hear what you guys like about the characters, bosses, enemies, etc., areas, what you don't like about them, and what could we do to improve upon them. Because honestly, I really want to make sure everything is fine and dandy before we push this forward and pretty much into your guys' hands, because I want to be completely done with this. I want to not look back on it anymore. It's been a fun ride, and I definitely will keep playing this hack again and again, but it's like I need to just put it behind me now, and this will be the way to do it. All on the table, all for you guys to see, all for you guys to pretty much comment on, and then boom, end product. So I definitely look forward to that. I would like to get this done before Christmas, so it'd be like a nice little Christmas present. No guarantees though, but at the very least, I'm going to at least get something started sometime in September. So be on the lookout for that. But of course, be on the lookout for what I have going on actively at the moment, which is Barman, Kirby Superstar Ultra, and Super Mario 64 at the moment. And of course, there's the online streams I like to do from time to time. It's kind of a bit of a drought this week because I've been kind of in and out of it all week. But definitely look forward to all that stuff. And just to give you a hint on the What the Fa video, it's actually an interesting situation. It's a game from Capcom, and it kind of reminds me of another game from Capcom that I really enjoy. However, I don't know what it's going to be like exactly, because you'll have to see, honestly. I could not really explain it to you right now, because it would kind of spoil the surprise a little bit, and I'm not exactly sure myself. So, I hope you guys look forward to that and all the other things I'll be throwing at you for the rest of this year. So thanks for watching. Have a great day and adios.